Welcome back to Making It Awkward. I'm Jessica Wilson, dietitian and author of It's Always Been Ours. You can find me on Instagram at jessicawilson.msrd and my book wherever books are sold. This is an independent podcast brought to you by people who actually believe in science and know where babies come from. You can watch video of this show on YouTube and Spotify, and you can support the show by rating, subscribing, commenting, leaving an Apple Podcast review, sharing it with a friend, and joining the Patreon. Thanks to Jennifer for being a Patreon member. When you write an Apple Podcast review or comment on YouTube and Spotify, I bring my dad back to the show to read them.
And let's see. I love this podcast. As a dietitian, it gives me so much to think about. It was wonderful and validating to see and hear about Kylie's experience and ability to unpack and share what so many Asian girls have experienced and continue to experience. Thank you, Jessica, for having her on your podcast. I look forward to reading her book.
I share an additional way you can support the show in today's outro. We've been a lot of places with RFK Jr., his conspiracy theories, magical thinking, lies, his meltdowns in front of Senate committees, and just that he doesn't understand half the things that he's talking about. In recent comments, he talked about a pregnant woman growing her baby in her placenta.
This morning before I came in here, somebody showed me a TikTok video of a pregnant woman at 8 months pregnant. She is an associate professor at the Columbia Medical School. And she is saying F Trump and gobbling Tylenol with her baby in her placenta.
So with the discussions we've had on this podcast, I wanted to make sure we're clear on RFK's indisputable, irrefutable cause of autism going forward, especially because I'll be bringing you my interview with a doctor who says that she helps kids lose their autism diagnosis with a ketogenic diet. So with that, the gold standard, science-certified cause of autism is... Well, that's the show for this week, friends. Before leaving, I want to leave you with something that frequent guest Selena Salfin shared on her Instagram in anticipation of RFK's announcement. She found the question of what causes autism much less interesting than how can we support autistic and neurodivergent people in a world that's designed for allistic and neurotypical people? A question that I am much more invested in myself. With the chaos of the autism announcement and everything that has followed, I have a headache, so I'm going to go grab something that offers fast, effective pain relief. And I'll definitely be looking for
the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Next week, we're back with Dr. Carol 2.0, and I promise it will be a good time. This has been Making It Awkward. This week, you can also support the show by appreciating how much Jen Jacobs is an integral part of the podcast as her heart heals from the loss of a very special fur friend. This episode was edited by me, your host, Jessica Wilson. You can find awkward merch that says, I came, I saw, I made it awkward, like this sweatshirt, on my website. You can also support the show by rating, reviewing, subscribing, all the things I said at the beginning, and bringing my dad back ensures that his kitchen stays clean because I make him record in there. And for a guy who's almost 80, the decision to nap or clean his house is likely obvious. Stay awkward and safe, friends.